Getting right into today's video, we're going to be starting off by removing Britney's design. Thank you to her. Huge shout out for allowing me to do 2 different designs on her nails for the purpose of our videos. Britney, I love you. You are a lifesaver. We're going to be going in and removing her current design. My girl did lose one of her nails. As you guys can see, she's missing her middle fingernail. She had a little mishap with her Christmas tree, so rest in peace to that nail, but we will be fixing her up and making sure that she has a nice fresh nail on that to match the rest. So we're going to be going in with my Efile at 11,000 RPMs, and we're just going to be removing her design very, very lightly and prepping for a fill. And as always, going in with my Tammy Taylor peel and stick file, filing those sides to reshape her nails from the slight rounded tip that she has gotten from regular wear and tear. And then I use this opportunity as well to fully remove any of the design left on the side that I may have missed while using my E-file. Now we're quickly going in with the mandrel bit and sanding band, buffing that shine off of her natural nail, also slightly pushing back her cuticles without really trying to touch them a lot. Like I mentioned in my last video, she has had a struggle with her cuticles, so we're just going to be leaving them alone for now. Gently buffing off that shine, making sure that I try to get as much dead skin from that area as possible. Here I'm going to be taking my needle bit from Profiles Backstage. Their bits are my favorite for anything prep. So my mandrel bits from them, my needle bit, my cuticle ball bit, my diamond cut ones. I absolutely adore their prep bits. So definitely check them out if you guys are looking for good ones. I absolutely love them. Now, before we get into the rest of the prep, we're going to be going in and applying that tip to fix the broken nail. Here I'm using the universal tips from Not Polish, go-to favorite ones for stiletto shape, coffin, and short tapered squares. They are my favorite. I'm using the Young Nails brush on glue to adhere that, and as you can see, I'm kind of pressing down the sides to ensure that everything is adhered properly. I'm taking my hand file and shaping that nail, making sure that those sides are nice and flush to her sidewalls while also making that point extra sharp. I'm going in with the lint free wipe, a little bit of Young Nail Swipe, cleaning the surface of her nail, making sure that it is dust free and dehydrating the surface as well to prevent lifting. Next, we're going to be taking the acrylic primer from Kiara Sky, applying that to the growth portion of her nails, making sure that I'm just focusing on that area. It does not need any on the existing acrylic at all whatsoever, and also trying to avoid her skin at all costs. Now again, I'm going to be going in with that beautiful mix color that I did. Here was actually the portion where I was swatching it against the nail. It was a little bit too light. I added more purple in there. So if you saw my other video where I did Britney's nails, I mentioned that I mixed the color to match perfectly to the Kiara Sky one that she had on her set, as I misplaced and lost that powder. I took Fiesta Sista from Not Polish, Miss Mauve from Not Polish, and Nude Panther from Not Polish until I created the perfect color to match her existing set. So we're going to be infilling those nails by simply getting a medium-sized bead. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of acrylic wherever I feel like it needs a little bit more rebalancing. Always, always, always hold the finger in a downward position so that the product flows downwards and not into the cuticles. And then of course I'm going to be fully applying acrylic to that middle finger that has no powder on it. Going in with my Efile and my 5-in-1 bit at 10,000 RPMs. I'm going to be going in and filing that cuticle area, making sure that everything is nice and flush. You want to make sure that you do not bypass this step. The acrylic being nice and thin near that cuticle area is very, very important and key so that the nails do not lift and or pop off. So we're going to be going in and lightly filing around that cuticle area. Next, I'm taking my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick file, all-time favorite file. I'm going to be going in, filing the sides, and then filing the surface of the nail as well. I'm adding Matte It from Not Polish as my base for our nail art. It definitely helps just everything glide on there a lot easier whenever you're drawing really anything. So I'm definitely gonna start implementing this on really any nail that I do nail art on. Definitely a game changer, and it absolutely helps with the application of your gel products. Now for this hand, we're gonna be doing a dark, deep green as she requested. For that mix, I'm taking the Profiles Backstage liner in green and the black liner, mixing it until I got the perfect green. And then we're gonna be using the white liner as well and the black liner as well from Profiles Backstage. So I'm gonna be doing like the plaid type of sweater nail art design on a few of the nails. And I'm simply just doing one thin line of white, the other one of black, and then we're going to be curing that in the light. She's actually going to use shiny nails with the matte sweater design, so I want to make sure that I fully cure that, go in with top coat, and then do the second layer, which we'll be doing a little bit later. For the ring finger, we're going to be doing a green heart, and we're just going to be doing the outline of it with that same green color that we mixed. My nail art brush is from Not Polish. I'm using the one with the longer bristles, as you can see, taking my time, but I will say that that matte top coat as my base has made it a huge difference on how I do nail art. Definitely really like it. So next we're going to be going in with the white liner, and I'm going to be drawing a snowflake coming out from the top and then a snowflake coming down from the bottom. And I did go ahead and cure the green heart before I went in with my white. That way if I layered it on there, they didn't bleed together. Also, I'm going to be adding some glitter to that white, so I want to make sure that it only sticks to the white and not to the green. Therefore, I cured the green first. Always 60 seconds in the light, especially when you're using really dark colors like I'm using here. Went ahead and cured that in the light, and then I wiped it off, and I got so scared that the glitter stuck to the green. So I took a little lint-free wipe, young nail swipe, cleaned it off, and I think it had just stuck to the tacky layer of it, so we were in the clear. It did have a slight shimmer to it, but nothing too crazy, and obviously it still looked cute, but I only wanted it on the white. We're gonna be top coating the pinky with Gloss It from Not Polish. Once that is fully cured, again 60 seconds in the light, I'm gonna be going in with our little crisscross sweater design on a portion of that nail, starting with our green base. Then we're gonna be curing that, wiping it, and going in with our knitted cable design. And I am pouring some clear acrylic on the wet gel paint, curing that in the light. It's a little hard to see the details because it is so dark, but it still looks super, super cute. Now on the index finger, I decided to do kind of like a slanted 2 lines of green just to add a little pop of color. And then I'm going to be doing half a snowflake also coming out of that line. I really, really love that look. It looks super, super cute. So I felt like it would just go good with the entire vibe of this set. And then to match her other hand as well, we decided to go in with green and white snowflakes, pretty much the same concept as the nail that I did on her red hand. So we're going to be doing some green ones, some white ones, adding those little lens flare stars as well, tiny little dots to mimic snow. And I think it's such a cute design. Definitely recommend it. Super, super easy to create. And as always, once you're done with all of your designs, go in one last time to cure for 60 seconds to ensure every single layer is fully cured. Next, we're going to be going in with Gloss It from Not Polish, adding that to all of the nails that need to be fully coated. And then we're going to be popping that back into the light for a full 60 seconds. I like to do the 90-second option or 2 rounds of the 60 seconds. Kind of just depends on how fast I want to get done. Adding our Sweet V cuticle oil from Profiles Backstage, rubbing that into her skin nicely. But that pretty much concludes today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a ton, and I'll see you guys next time.